it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Today I have some fun projects to share with you using the August 2021 Hope Box Paper Pumpkin Kit. This is actually take 2 of my video because the first one in Facebook was vertical. I don't know what Facebook is doing to me. I thought I had it all set up correctly, but apparently it was not. So let me know when you log on if this video looks better. Hopefully it is. I'm seeing some thumbs up, so I think we're in good shape. This is awesome. Hey, do you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin? Paper Pumpkin is a monthly project subscription kit from Stampin' Up! That has new design projects every single month delivered right to your mailbox. I love getting Paper Pumpkin because sometimes I just don't have the mojo and I like to have projects that are designed for me. Other times I like to take the set of materials and create something completely new on my own. Oh, good. I'm so glad this video is looking better. Thank you guys for letting me know. Well, we got like 20 minutes into the other video. So I'm going to start all over in case you're just joining us. Paper Pumpkin, August 2020. Leave me a comment if you have received this box, and hopefully your box is not crushed like my box is. This is actually a collector's box and meant to be a keepsake box to be decorated and used to hold things, but this one is going in the recycle bin when I'm all done with the kit. One of my favorite things about Paper Pumpkin is exactly what Amanda just said. She says, I love getting new stamps in them every month. This is such a great way to build your stamp collection. The Paper Pumpkin kits come every single month with a brand new stamp set. Mine has been stained a little bit from my Blackberry Bliss ink, but I want you to know that the photopolymer stamps, even when they're stained, will still stamp just fine. You can see the stamp images here on this stamp case insert a little bit better, but look at how many stamps are in this set. We've got several different word stamps, and I love the images of the butterflies and the splatter and the flowers. So even after you complete your kit, you'll be able to use your stamps over and over and over again. Paper Pumpkin publishes these stamp set case inserts. You can print them. I just printed mine on printer paper and slide them right into an empty stamp case to store your stamps with your other stamp collection. So I love that this is so handy. If you'd like to get the standard stamp cases, it comes in a package of 4, 119105. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, the very best way to get Paper Pumpkin is to do a prepaid subscription. I almost said prescription. A prepaid subscription means that instead of paying every month, then you actually get a discount by pre-buying your months, right? So you can get them in 3 months, 6 months, 12-month increments, and the 6-month and the 12-month include a discount. So you get a discount, but most importantly, when you buy a prepaid subscription in the online store, it counts towards Sale-a-Bration rewards. So right now, during Sale-a-Bration, which ends September 30th, if you buy a 3, 6, or 12-month Paper Pumpkin subscription, you will qualify for free Sale-a-Bration gifts. You can choose things like designer paper and stamp sets and dies. These are all available in the little Sale-a-Bration brochure. I'll include the link in the video description, and for some reason, I'm not finding one on my desk. Sale-a-Bration. I've been talking about it. So if you've been watching my videos, then you have definitely seen some Sale-a-Bration things. So a prepaid subscription, then you get Paper Pumpkin every month and get the Sale-a-Bration perks. So best time of year to do that. Not only do you get the discount, but you get the extra freebies. Okay, let's jump in and see what's inside a Paper Pumpkin, including the stamp set. You also get a little mini ink spot. So this is a great way to grow your color collection as well. I like to use my bigger ink pads so I can save the small ones for little giveaways. But when I first started stamping, I was using the stamping spots exclusively. So this is a great way to get a lot of colors without spending a lot of money. It's included in every Paper Pumpkin box. This one also includes a roll of ribbon and then several different die cut pieces. Almost everything is done for you. You'll have to do a little bit of stamping with the stamps and ink, but you've got a lot of pretty die cuts, elements like butterflies. Look at this laser cut piece. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And then we've got some die cut tags. Now you'll notice we have some in French and German here because the Hope Box is a global kit, meaning that stampers all around the world are going to be able to get the Hope Box. If you live in the United States or in Canada, anywhere in North America, this Paper Pumpkin is only available as a subscription kit. So this was the August kit that came to subscribers in August, and there's a new kit for September. So if you subscribe by September 10th, you'll get the Hauntz and Harvest Paper Pumpkin kit, which also comes in a cute little box. You'll want to make sure to subscribe by September 10th. I believe this one includes 12 treat boxes, which look like cute little pumpkins. Oh my gosh, these are going to be so cute for your Thanksgiving table. Make sure you subscribe by September 10th to get this Paper Pumpkin kit. I will, of course, share lots of ideas using these materials to make cards. So if you're not a 3D project person, I will help you and inspire you to create something outside of the box using this kit. So make sure you subscribe by September 10th at tinyurl.com/getpaperpumpkin. That's the link so that you subscribe directly under me. My Paper Pumpkin subscribers get a bonus PDF with 10 to 12 or 15 different project ideas, similar to the ones that I'm showing you today, and the project materials, measurements, and instructions to make those projects. So a little extra perk for my Paper Pumpkin patch. Leave a comment and let me know, do you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin? Did you get this Hope Box kit? I left off here at these cute little envelopes, so I want to show you those really quick because they are so pretty. In fact, I used the envelopes on several different projects. I just cut them apart, and then the backside as well because they're so pretty. And so I'm going to start first by showing you some of the projects from the that I created with the envelopes. So let me pull those out first and put this stuff back in the box. Let's clear our space and get organized so we can jump right in. Okay. Using the gorgeous envelopes that were cut apart, I created 3 different cards. So this one, I've got this piece from here. And then, let's see, this is the back side. And this bottom layer is the front side. So here you can see I just sort of cut things up and then reassembled them and created new layouts. I love this really clean and simple layout. I did add some card bases on all 3 of these cards: Blackberry Bliss, So Saffron, and Melon Mambo. And then I added a little stamping on the inside. Always hope, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. All the sentiments and then the butterflies as well came from that Paper Pumpkin stamp set. So I love how versatile it is, especially in creating other projects. I don't think any of the original designs include the butterfly stamps. I think it's mostly the sentiments. But I love how they coordinate with everything. So let me do a little quick close up because I didn't make any of my cards exactly as they were designed. I always love coming up with new things and challenging myself to create something different. Okay, so there's the first 3 projects using the envelope liners. My next project, we're going to use the envelope liner again, and we're going to create a 3D project. So let's get our paper trimmer out. I'm going to cut my envelope, and let me see. I think I like this side better. So I'm just going to cut a little bit of this. And since this is a little envelope, I'm going to cut the sides. And now I've got 2, almost 2. I'm going to cut on the score line. 2 different designer paper pieces to use for cards. So I'm going to use this one and glue it, I think, right on my card. You're going to see I'm going to use a brand new die cut to cut and make a 3D project. So whenever we have a 3D kit, I like to make cards. And I try to throw in a 3D project when we have a card kit so you can see the versatility in the kits. All right, I'm going to use my liquid glue and I'm going to glue this down onto the cardstock. And a little sticky. I hate that liquid glue sometimes, but it sure does stick well. All right, now the die that I'm using is called the Pretty Pillow Box die. This is from the July through December mini catalog. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm missing your questions. Thank you, Pam, for answering. Yes, you can change your demonstrator. When you sign up as a demonstrator, then Paper Pumpkin automatically reverts your subscription to you as an active demonstrator, and it's all done automatically by email. But once you drop as a demonstrator, then the Paper Pumpkin subscription just reverts back to the house account. House meaning Stampin' Up! Or Paper Pumpkin, and no demonstrator gets credit. So after you drop as a demonstrator, yeah, you definitely want to hook up and give your Paper Pumpkin subscription to another demonstrator so that somebody's getting credit for it. So I would be honored if you chose me. If you use that link and log into your account, I don't know if it'll be hooked up to my name. I know when you add a new subscription, it does automatically hook up to my name, but you can, if you go under your account settings, change your demonstrator. If you have any problems with it, let me know. I'd be happy to help you get it figured out. Okay, we are using the pretty, what is this? Pretty Pillow Box die. Oh, I can't talk today. And we're going to die cut this. So this was one of the card bases in the kit, right? So this was the pink splatters, and then I added the envelope liner. I'm lining up the score line on the Pretty Pillow Box die to the existing score line that's already on the card base. Make sure you've got your die completely covered with the cutting pad and crank it through. Look at that! Oh my gosh, it's so cute! But we have adhesive. Why do we have adhesive? I'm going to use my adhesive eraser and just get rid of that little adhesive streak. I don't know, it might have been from a piece of tape or something. I'm going to hang on to this. Maybe I'll use those. You can punch or cut some strips and pieces from that. Now it's time to assemble our Pretty Pillow Box die, and I like using the bone folder to give the cardstock a little curl, because a pillow box, if you're not familiar, let me show you a finished sample. It kind of like is curvy, right? It's not a straight box, so you want to kind of give your cardstock a little curl so that it's easier to fold up, and it creates the shape that you want to create with it. Now I'm going to use my bone folder and get a good crease on all of the score lines, and these score lines are built into the die. Here's the little tear-shaped sides. Give those a good crease. Is this die on your wish list? These little Pretty Pillow Box boxes, these Pretty Pillow boxes, oh my god, I really can't talk today, are so perfect for a cute little favor. What I've actually done is glued down the flap so that it opens on the side without needing any adhesive. So you can fill your box and then you can close it. Somebody can open it and take the candy out and close it again without destroying the beautiful artwork. Now you can use a little bit of Velcro or something like that on the front flap if you'd like, but I like being able to glue that down and then opening on the sides. So we're going to do that next. Where the envelope flap is the front, and I love that it just has this extra little pattern instead of being plain white. So I'm going to fold those over to the sides, and then we're going to do the glue and glue that down in place. There we go. Get our liquid glue out again for this. A skinny little line all the way around. There we go. And then just kind of hold that in place and allow the glue to set. Here are some other little Pretty Pillow boxes that I created using the gingerbread and peppermint suite from the mini catalog. This is the suite that the Pillow Box die is a part of. Oh my gosh, so cute. I think that's good. I think it's gonna hold. So I'll have to go back and finish decorating. Maybe I can find a little die cut or add a little tag or something like that to this. Ribbon would be really pretty here too. The purple ribbon might be a little thick on this one, so I might find something a little more delicate and dainty. Let me show you in the mini catalog. Where you can find this. It is on page 9 right here. So you can see all the fun gingerbread and peppermint. This pretty pillow box die set comes with tags and then some other little accessory pieces. It is not bundled with a stamp set though, so it's all by itself, and it's item number 156321 in the catalog. Okay, tell me what you think. Yay or nay? Do you like the pretty pillow box dies? What do you think that you would use these for? Can you see yourself using them for party favors or perhaps on a dinner table or something like that to celebrate? Maybe little gifts to give your neighbors or your coworkers. Package up some cute little candy for your grandkids. I love the idea too of sharing them with a receptionist or a bank teller or the waitress at the restaurant when you eat. So share a little smile with a little bit of candy and something super cute with the pretty pillow box dies. Okay, let's get back to some more cards. Another way that I used some of these pieces is to cut them apart and create more than one card. And so that's what I did with this piece. So this piece has a card base, and then check out this amazing laser cut piece. Oh my goodness. Pam, let me measure those pillow boxes for you. Actually, it might say in the catalog. I should check there first. Look at this laser cut piece. It is full color and laser cut all the pieces, so you don't have to poke anything out. It is just ready to go, and it is gorgeous. Now, this card base is got this extra design so that when you layer this on, it just sort of adds to the design. It's so pretty. Let me check the pillow box dimensions for you. I think it does say in here, assembled box size is 3.5 inches by 2 inches by 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so 3/4 this way, 3.5 that way, and 2 inches this way. For a quick guide, here are my paper snips. So a little size comparison there. They're small. They're really small. I think when Mom was making these, I think she put in 2 of the Hershey miniature chocolates. So it's just enough for like a little piece of candy. Maybe a Ghirardelli would fit in there, but not a lot of candy. You're not going to be able to fit anything really big in there. Okay, so for this, what I did is I glued this on, and then I wanted to make more than one card. So I cut it in half, and I cut the back side off. In fact, I'm going to cut the back side off here so we can use it on the inside of our card. Whenever I cut apart the card fronts, which I just love to do with these kits, I don't throw away the back side. I put it on the inside of the new card that I make, because I usually like to add a piece of coordinating cardstock for the card base. So this is Melon Mambo, and I added, or I'm going to put that piece of cardstock from the back side in here. So this is 4 inches by 5 1/4. Oh, this adhesive is out. Do I have one on my table? Oh, yes, right in front of me. So this is going to go inside the card. And then here's another piece from the kit, and I cut that in half so that I could use that on 2 different cards. So I'm going to add this to the card. Right across the center. This is about 1 3/4 inches by 4 1/4. And then this is going to go down next. So this is half of the card front. This is 2.5 inches. I'm sorry, 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. And then I added a little piece of cardstock. So this is not part of the kit. This little cardstock is 2 1/4 inches by 3/4. And actually I meant to do this before I put adhesive on it. I'm just going to give it a little banner tip. And I'm going to add that to the side. Oh, maybe a little higher. There we go. And then the circle is die cut in the kit, and I'm going to stamp on that with the stamp, Just a Note of Hope. So I'm using the Blackberry Bliss. This is the same color that comes in the kit, and that's going to go right here. While we have the ink pad though, let's go ahead and stamp on the inside. I love this. Where there is faith, miracles happen. So good. I'm adding some coordinating cardstock with the Melon Mambo, not cardstock, ink pad, and I'm going to stamp some of the butterflies on the inside. I always love to stamp inside my cards and have them coordinate with the front. So I'll add a couple butterflies inside there too. Oh my gosh, I love all the sentiments in this set. I just think they're so perfect. I know some people who could use some hope cards this month, so I cannot wait to send out my cards to all of them. Using a little bit of Stampin' Dimensionals, there is a sheet that comes in the box, so you don't have to have your own. All the adhesive that you need comes in the kit. I just have other adhesive that I prefer, so I often substitute my own. Okay, here's the finished card, and like I said, I actually made double because I cut that card in half. So I made 2 different cards. Oh, you know what I forgot? My pretty sequins. Look at how fun these are. They're kind of iridescent and shiny, and each a little bit different. I'm going to put, oh, I like them up here on the little butterfly, 2 right in the middle, and then maybe I'll do the same down here. Well, I don't know. I do like them on the wings. Nope, we still need one more. Gotta have that odd number, right? Oh my gosh, those sequins just make it so pretty. Okay, there's another card. Let's see what else I do. I think I have 3 more cards to share with you. Now, I think I mentioned that the box is intended to be decorated. If yours wasn't crushed, then you could absolutely do that. I used that big butterfly. I almost said butterflower. I used that big butterfly to create a card. I used one of the card bases from the card kit, the one with the pink speckles, and I just added some Blackberry Bliss and basic white cardstock, and then I added the butterfly, and for the tag, I used one of the big tags here, so there's several in English, and then there's some in French and German. So I just cut down the sides and use a paper trimmer so you can get a nice straight line, and then you can stamp your sentiment there. I think I got a little something inside. Yes, a little pair of butterflies. So definitely use all your die cuts, even if they are for a different language, you can still use them on your cards. Here's another one. This one actually is kind of close to one of the cards in the kit. Let me get a close-up on the kit card. There were actually 4 banners, and they have them kind of staggered and layered there on the pink card base, and I just took 3 banners and kind of simplified that design a little bit. This is the other card base that's in the kit, so it's just pool party on the front, and then I added the 3 banners and the circle that I just showed you, another little piece of that Blackberry Bliss cardstock, so that was extra, and then this one, the little die cut butterfly. The colors that come in the kit are all kind of lighter. So we've got a saffron, Bermuda Bay, and then this one is kind of a rich raspberry. Well, I wanted it to be a little bit darker, so I took the butterfly, and on the back it's white, and so then I just pressed it into my ink pad. I'm just going to show you. I won't actually do it because I don't want to make a mess right now. You can use your take a pick tool with the putty end to hold your die cut and just kind of push it down until you get your die cut, and then you can let it dry and add it to your card. So even though I used my big ink pad, you can do the same technique with the smaller one as well to create a different color of the die cut butterflies. So really, really simple card. Again, I added that pair of butterflies inside, but I think even though this is simple, I think this one might be one of my favorites because it's just very much me, very clean. I love the colors of the banners, and so just to let them kind of shine on their own was perfect. All right, last card. This one I used more pieces from the kit. So this is a background from the kit, and I did add a piece of Blackberry Bliss cardstock, which I embossed with the painted texture embossing folder, and then there's those die cuts. These are also die cuts in the kit, so always hope, because you never know what tomorrow will bring, on a piece of Melon Mambo cardstock that I added. Oh my goodness, I had so much fun with this kit, and I have so many pieces left over. I can't wait to keep going and make up all of the cards with my kit. Leave a comment and let me know which one of these projects is your favorite. I hope that I've inspired you with your paper pumpkin kit. I'm trying to find the other cards. Here they are. I hope that I've inspired you with my paper pumpkin cards, and that you will try something new with your kit and make something fun. Until next time, happy stamping. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, like my Facebook page, and share this video with anyone you think would like it. Have a great weekend. Bye.